Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
Candio Show.
Why can't y'all never hit the like button for me? Hit the like button. Thank you.
Everything I'm saying right now is already public information. It's on camera. I was shot on camera. The feds already know this. They told me what happened. This is not no dry snitching. They already know what's going on. This is not no secret. It's public information. You feel me? So what I'm saying is already documented. You dig me?
Copy.
Okay, so the night I got shot. All right, check it out. I'm gonna give you the whole in depth. Well, the individuals, the reason why this whole shit came crashing down is because one of the guys who I was doing legitimate business with in the film industry with was behind it as well. You did what I'm saying? And then it was my little man who was sounding like my cousin because my uncle had a daughter by his grandmother, which makes him somehow my cousin. But I have another cousin who's my first cousin that also had his hands in it for the greater benefit of capital. So I don't know any of this at the time. You feel me?
Copy.
So, we had a lounge, we eating, we drinking and all that. Boom, it's my birthday. 2 hours was my birthday, bro. So we doing all this. Unbeknownst to me, I'm not thinking that these niggas is lining me up to get my top knocked off, man. Because these are my little niggas, homie. So I'm not worrying about any of that. So long story short, we in the lounge, boom. We leave. Now, usually I'm secured up, but they didn't know I wasn't secured up because I kind of brushed them off when they asked me, "Yo, you secured up?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on, let's go. We out. I never gave a confirmation on was I secured up or not. I just told niggas, let's go.
Copy.
We get in the car, we drive into my crib on the side block. Now my cousin, the other nigga, he's behind it. He's in a cut over there with the police scanner, listening to making sure no police is over there when I pull up. And all that. So unbeknownst to me, niggas is in the dark laying on me in the cut. Now, not niggas who got fire on me, niggas who just there just to make sure the shit goes smooth. So I'm driving, I'm a little tipsy and all that. My birthday in like another hour. We about to go to the W Hotel, have a good time. We got some Colombian bitches in, you know what I mean? Oh, shit is lit. So we driving, boom, boom, boom. I get out. I'm talking to a little homie. Little homie had did 17 years for a nigga back in the day. So I'm dropping him off to the shelter home because that's right there where I got a crib at. So now I get out, talking to him like, yo, make sure you give Shorty some money. Make sure you just don't do her dirty. Don't go buy a whole bunch of clothes. But make sure you put something in her pocket because you've been staying there. All right, cool. Now, as I'm talking to him, I never hear these niggas get out the car. As I'm talking, by the time I realized that it was going down, I seen it. I seen the barrel, but it was behind me. I never heard the shot that stroked the pressure. Boom! The first shot nailed me. I nailed. Oh, as I was trying to get back up from the nail, the second shot hit me in the back of the head. Boom! I fell. I'm stretched out now. So I get up. Afterwards, them niggas take off running. They take off running. So I get up, I touch the back of my head. I'm like, damn, yo, nigga shot. I'm like, at first I'm like, yo, nigga shot me in my head. I can't believe this shit. You know, I'm fucked up. I can't believe this shit. So I FaceTime my family. I call my little cousin. I hit her on the FaceTime. I'm like, yo, I think I got shot in the head, ma. She like, yo, cuz, you got a lot of blood on your face. I'm like, yeah, I think I got shot in the head. I'm like, I'm gonna call you back. So I start walking. I'm walking. I get to Bedford Avenue in Greenwood place. I make the right. Now, when you on Bedford Avenue in Brooklyn, the Bed-Stuy, it's a hill. You got to walk up to like a little, it's Bedford, but it's slanted down. So I'm walking up the hill to the gas station. I see the lights. I'm walking to the gas station. I'm always arguing with this BP Indian nigga who be giving me my gas. So he see me. So I got a V-Bomber goose on, and I got the white fox collar on it. So that's all bloody now from 2 holes. One side got the blood from the neck shot and the other side got the blood from the head shot. So he's looking at me like, yo, what's wrong? What's up? And I'm like, yo, just call the ambulance, man. Just call the ambulance. I'm good. Just call the ambulance. And I'm saying, so a girl, well, I can't really remember her, but she pulls up on me. Remember, it's Friday night going into, huh? Everything good, folks?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yo, I had some dude come here talking about that me and the Billy is gonna get popped by the end of the week by Treyway.
He said what?
That me and the Billy is gonna get popped by the end of the week by Treyway.
Man, them niggas is talking stupid, man.
No, I wasn't paying no attention.
Yo. Them niggas is capping, homie. Trust me.
All right, finish the story. Niggas is in here listening.
So So boom, right now I'm in the gas and Shorty roll up on me. She like, Snow, let me take your jacket off. I'm like, yo, I don't know where else I've been shot at, so don't really touch me. I could be shot in the body, I could be shot in the back, I don't know. So let's let the ambulance come and let them do their job. So I'm walking around the gas station, you know, I'm pissed the fuck off now. Like, I'm angry as a motherfucker. Like, nigga, don't shoot me in my head, nigga. I don't get shot in the head, nigga. You crazy? So I'm walking around the gas station, I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, nigga.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. If y'all get kicked, I just want y'all to know something. My internet is currently down. I'm just gonna laugh at all this shit. So my Wi-Fi is currently down for some weird ass reason. So I just want to let y'all know if y'all get kicked, come right back. We're gonna be talking about real quick. How do y'all like the jump off? Shout out to Ken Dio. I'm gonna have to ask him to stop putting so many damn ads. My dude, I can't be putting these random ads in the like that's it. You might get me in trouble with YouTube, homie. But yeah, I like what he's doing over there. We have to get the brother. There's gonna be a part 2, and it might be more parts to that. So there's more for us stuff to hopefully for us to enjoy. So we're gonna see what happens after that. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. First thing we want to do is we want to give appreciation to everybody that donated to the channel this morning. We always love when people show their support. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. Shout out to John Beckner with the $5 drop. Shout out to James S with the $10 drop. Shout out to Black Wolf with the $20 drop. Pardon me. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the I ate fish today, by the way. Shout out to, and not the good fish, the actual fish from the sea. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $5 drop. Shout out to Crisis Black with the $5 drop. Shout out to the Real Phil Blunt with the $10 drop. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the $10 drop. Shout out to D No Love with the $2 drop. Shout out to Ace Money with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to D No Love with the $2 drop. D No Love once again with the $2 drop. And shout out to William Somerville with the $2 drop. I definitely appreciate y'all. We always appreciate all support that we could get going to this channel. Why is it a little blurry? The words in the back are a little blurry. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that by forcing the camera to refocus. There we go. Anyway, let's go through roll call real quick. Let's get this. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? How you doing today? What up, Ugly Kid, Najasa Johnson, Wayno? Wayno says, peace, Jack, and the BBN fam. Hope all is safe and well. That's a fact. Salute. What up, Angel Crispin? What up, who else we got up in here? Black Wolf, Dupree Grayson, Fashion. What up, Fashion? What up, Sule? Sule says, obviously, I like to spread the love. That's a whole fact, baby girl. You know we love you. What up, Blade Shine? Haven't seen you in a real long time. Happy you're back. You notice that was kind of like a question. I'm not sure. I don't know why you left. What up, Greedy Pez? Deontay 100 Watts. He's finally back. The brother Deontay Watts has finally returned back to into the fold. Who else we got up in here? What up, Emmanuel? James S. Who else we got? Shay Lacey. Nuket, Life and Times, Shay Lay, I said Shay. What up, Junior Rivera, Freddie Alvarez? Who else we got up in here? I gotta try to remember not to say names twice. Kenyatta Peterson, Urban Insight. What's up, homie? Who else we got up in here? Juju Thomas, Mickey NYC, Tariq Wilson, Day Moore. Haven't seen you in a while either. Who? Frank Cali. Blade says been working nonstop, new album on the way. And you had, God dang it, you really been working nonstop. Twins? What up, Digital Dirty Media? Gully Boy, how's everybody doing today? Yo, what y'all thought about the Ken Dio skit that he's been doing for us? What y'all thought about that? I really want to know. Also, don't forget, cop your BBN merch. Don't forget, cop your BBN merch. Come on, man. We a culture. If you look on the internet now, you see a lot of people now talking about weird culture, something the culture, something. The only people that have been talking about culture and branding it like this before or at around the same time that we started branding something culture was freaking State of the Culture. copy everybody else. Us in State of the Culture was first. Let's get it. Let's see if I could even this out some. I don't like that. That's a little uneven. I could be a little OCD. Sometimes we start late because I'm doing this stupid shit. I'm trying. I don't know why I think that if I talk loud, I'm gonna make an inability to do this the way that I want it done. I don't think whispering helps, but I'm whispering anyway. So that's the way we do this. All right, there we go. Bam. All right, so oh, shout out to Shay Lacey joining the BBN gang. Salute, you part of the green team. We got to get green team merch. You know what? We're going to drop green team merch before the end of this week. We need some green team merch. All right. So I'm not hating on Snow Billy Neanderthal Slayer. That's an actual interview that he did with us and we just animated it. I haven't said anything negative about Snow Billy in this whole entire show for you to say that. Why are you putting words in my mouth, you Neanderthal? Shout out to you though. All right, so let's get to a couple of things. I want to talk about the YNW Melly situation. But I think it's important that we talk about Orlando Brown. I think Orlando Brown is important. What up, Sha? Sha Murder in the house. What's hanging? I don't know what's hanging, my brother, but I know what's hanging. Anyway, anyway, forget that. Melly is in a situation where I don't feel bad for the homie. If he actually did do that to his own people, I'm sorry. I can't feel bad about that. That's just me. Let's find out what happened. We're gonna discuss the Melly situation. We're gonna discuss his court case, also the ability or inability for him to be able to get out of jail in order to be able to fight the coronavirus, in which they're saying that he's actually does have. They're saying that he has the main symptoms. We're gonna discuss that, and we're gonna be discussing Orlando Brown. Blade said, as far as Florida goes, there's 3 jails with Ronald breakout. Oh, with the corona break. Well, I was like, Ronald. I was like, I was really over here like, is he talking about Ronald Reagan? It's all 3 of the jails named Ronald Reagan. I was what up, Deshaun Ragsdale? I was lost. All right, so we're gonna let's talk about YNW Melly case first. I think that's gonna be the shorter conversation. So we're gonna start off with YNW Melly because I think that's just gonna be the shorter conversation. All right, so there's a couple of things that I want to say specifically about the YNW situation, just so we can be clear. YNW Melly is being accused of killing 2 people of a double homicide. Okay, he's being accused of a double homicide. They have what seems to be overwhelming evidence, at least the evidence that they let us know publicly that they have. Obviously, they have evidence that they have not told us about at all, but publicly they let us know about some of the evidence in which they have, and it seems like it's kind of overwhelming. To be honest with you, they have the trajectory of the shot. They have the presumption of when the person was actually killed. They have audio phone conversations that he had around the time that they think that the murder happened. They have allegedly his homeboy had the dead bodies in the car, driving around with the bodies for like an hour before going to the hospital. Also, they are alleging that what happened was there was a drive-by shooting and their people got shot, and those were the individuals that got shot. But the trajectory of the bullets is lends to the idea that the people was just in the car sitting down and they got shot from inside of the vehicle. Forensics is a bitch. I'm not saying that to be negative. I mean, just like, you're not going to beat forensics. What up, Mommy Rocks? Forensics is real hard to beat. When the forensic evidence go against you, it's kind of hard to beat. So basically that's what they have YNW Melly in jail for. I'm saying that because I want to explain something. A lot of people keep saying they let Tekashi 6ix9ine out. Why don't they let YNW Melly out? It's the same thing. No, Tekashi and none of Treyway is locked up right now because of an actual murder. And YNW Melly is in jail because of 2 bodies that they saying that he caught. Deshaun Ragsdale said, I feel Melly just think he could have told the truth. Jury would have believed him. What do you mean by that, Deshaun Ragsdale? Which talking about YNW Melly? You think the jury is gonna believe him if he gets on the stand? I'm not clear on what you're trying to say, so you're gonna have to add like 4 or 5 sentences to that just so you can be clear, so we can speak on that. Yeah, free Max B. That's a fact. Max B is in jail on some bullshit too, isn't he? I'm tired of, just so we could be clear, I'm tired of people getting locked up in jail for 20, 30 years for shit that ain't that bad. You got individuals that's committing murder and getting 10 years. And then you got other people locked up in jail like Shotty's and get locked up right now. They're giving him 15 years. Ain't nobody died. Nobody died. They got the white girl down in I think it was Houston or Dallas or whatever the case was. She walked into a person's house and killed them in they damn underwear. She got 10 years. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I just like brushing my beard. Anyway, YNW Melly's the judge rejected it. They said that they're not going to let him out. The family of the deceased, they were fighting, obviously. There was the belief that if YNW Melly get out, he might go after the family. I don't think that would have been the case. But that's the argument that was being made. Deshaun Ragsdale says he tried to lie about why he did his friends in when he could have said what was going on. It's snitching just justified. They haven't went to trial yet, homie. He didn't say, the only person that spoke about why gave a reason is his mother, who came out and should have said nothing. But his mother was like, well, the dude disrespected her or something like that. You giving... Okay, so this is what they try to prove in court, just for everybody to be clear on this. Just to be clear on this, this is what they try to prove in court, right? Just so we could be clear on this. This is what they try to prove in court. Please don't come in here telling me what any other YouTube content creators are doing. I'm going to kick you. So this is what they got to prove in court. When they find you guilty for something, they got to prove motive and opportunity. His mother went on a live or something along those lines, and what she did was she gave them motive. He was with them, so that's opportunity. So at this point, YNW Melly is kind of screwed. I don't know what to tell you. I think he's bad off whether he did the murder or not. His mother went on social media and gave them a motive. They have to prove what they're trying to usually prove in court is motive and opportunity. You understand? They're trying to prove motive and opportunity. That's what they're trying to prove. Motive and opportunity. Period. His mother gave them actual motive. Sometimes you should just shut up. Sometimes you should stop trying to explain yourself, because even if you're in the right, people can use the thing that you say against you. So that is definitely hurting YNW Melly's case. So they're not going to let him out. He's going to have to... But the judge did say that if they think he needs any kind of special attention or anything like that, he should ask the jail. And the sheriff's is going to get... Pardon me. And the sheriff's is going to get him some kind of assistance or whatever the case might be. I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. But that's what the judge said. I don't know if the judge said that to be funny. I don't know. I mean, I doubt it's to be funny. It had to be serious, but I don't think that's a situation that can help them. I don't think that's a situation that could help them. Who thinks, quick vote, who thinks the judge should have considered letting YNW Melly out so he can go and get better treatment for the coronavirus symptoms? Who thinks that? Who thinks that the judge should have let YNW Melly out so he could possibly get some better treatment to fight his to fight the corona symptoms? Who think they should have just left him where he's at? And then I'm gonna tell you something in a second. Let's have a quick vote. I need a couple of people to vote on this. What sex offenders got out? Blade? They let a sex offender out? What sex offender? What person that was in jail for a sex offense did they let out? You're hearing? I haven't heard about them letting sex offenders out. So I need for you to explain to me which sex offenders, what state at least is letting sex offenders out. Please explain that to me. What up, Shakes? The state of Florida has. Yeah, that's messed up. But Florida has a lot of sex offenders. They probably letting sex offenders out by accident. The state of Florida did let this one guy out, right? And he killed somebody the very next day and got locked back up. Just for everybody that don't know, Florida let somebody out. That person got let out and then immediately went and killed somebody. Not even out 2 days. Not even out 2 days. See, this is the problem. I'm going to explain to y'all what the problem with YNW Melly is and why they cannot let him out and why they also can't transfer him to a hospital. He's in trouble for a double homicide. You know how many people is awaiting trial for less? Do you understand what I'm saying? He's awaiting trial for a double homicide. You know how many people are waiting trial for less than that? If you let him out, you're gonna have to let a ton of people out, or it's not even gonna see. It's gonna seem like you playing favors to him because he's involved in the music industry. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna seem like you playing favors. That's a double homicide, y'all. I didn't say he was guilty. I said he's on trial for a double homicide. That's a double homicide. If they let him out, you know how many lawyers is gonna be beating down the freaking the jail to try to get out? Think about it like this: Tekashi 6ix9ine only had 4 months left, so they decided to let him out because he's susceptible to catching the coronavirus, and because of pre-existing conditions, it might be fatal. When they let Kuda B out and then they let him out, did you see all the people that started trying to get let out? People had life sentences trying to get let out. people had 25 to life, and they told me, yo, but they let Tekashi out. They gotta let me out too. Nah, that's not how it go, homie. It don't go like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Florida let out Tekashi was sentenced and currently doing time. He had 4 months. YNW Melly hasn't even gone to trial yet. That's a fact. That's a fact. There's a ton of reasons why it doesn't make sense to let YNW Melly out. It's it's a lot of reasons. It's not a few reasons. There's a lot of reasons. We have not got to Orlando Brown yet. Give us a minute. We're going to get there. I'm hoping to get at least like 120, 130 people in here before we start talking about Orlando Brown, to be honest with you. Yeah, free Jules. That's a whole fact. We need some new music. But yeah, YNW Melly is in one of those. Wait, hold on. Deshaun Ragsdale, why you said you would have did the same thing? What do you suppose is the reason why he's being accused of what he did? As far as we know, the mother said that the kid disrespected him. There's a ton of things that could have been done besides murdering him. Like if your go-to is if you disrespect my moms, I'm just gonna murder you. That's pretty vast. What do you mean? Somebody get into an argument with your moms, they gotta go? You understand what I'm saying? So so what is it? Somebody step on your mom's foot and she got on sandals? That's it. That's the last straw. So my point is okay, so this is my point. If you kill somebody over beef that ain't serious, that kind of proves you kind of soft. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this again. If you kill somebody over beef that ain't even serious, that kind of proves you kind of soft. His two closest friends. I'm not trying to disrespect him. I'm not even saying he's guilty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He killed them dudes. There's a ton of different ways that could have went. There's just a ton of different ways that could have went. If he actually was if what the police is saying is correct. We don't know that yet. These people got to go to trial. You got to go to court. He has a lawyer. His lawyer's gonna fight to try to plead his case. I think his mother's comments absolutely. I think his mother comments hurt him really bad. She gave them motive. When you go to court, it's motive and opportunity. She gave him motive. She gave the courts motive. She gave the courts motive. Because remember, even if they know you did something, they have to be able to tell the jury why. They have to be able to go to the jury and explain to the jury why you did whatever this thing is that they telling the jury that you did. No, I get it, Deshaun Ragsdale. I get it. I just wanted you to express yourself a little bit better so we can get into the conversation. That's all. Um, Days says, is that Days or Daisy? Anyway, says he done up. All the prosecutor need is motive. The evidence is there. And the mother literally gave motive. It probably was just one of those reasons where It was probably just one of those situations where his mother didn't know to be stay shut. Don't say nothing. Shout out to Tekashi Camp. Do y'all notice we didn't hear nothing from Tekashi's camp? We ain't hear nothing from Tekashi's camp. We didn't hear nothing from Tekashi's camp. We didn't hear nothing from Nuke's camp. We didn't hear nothing from Harv's camp. That's literally the way to go. Y'all gotta pardon me. That's literally the way to go. Also, don't forget to cop your BBN merch. We a culture. Are y'all getting kicked out of here? I'm curious. I'm just asking. Are y'all having problems with the reception? I'm just asking. Are y'all having problems connecting with me? I'm just gonna keep going, but it'd be nice if somebody could answer that question. Appreciate you, James. Yeah, because apparently my internet ain't on. Just so apparently I don't know what the hell is going on. My internet ain't on apparently, so just you know, random BBN bullshit. I don't know what to tell you. What up, sons to fathers? The chat dropped twice for you, Shy. Copy. Just random BBN problems, usual shit. Let's move to. I want to. Yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about with this YNW Melly mess? Anything else y'all wanna add to that before we move on? Anything else y'all want to add before we move on to YNW Melly? I mean, move on from YNW Melly. All right, nothing to add. So I want to talk about this Orlando Brown situation, and there's a couple of things that I want to talk about with it. One, I just want to make something perfectly clear. We don't know if any of the accusations that Orlando Brown makes are true. We do not know if any of the accusations that Orlando Brown is making is true. We are not going to have a conversation from the viewpoint that he's being truthful. We have no reason to believe that what he's saying is true. I don't know if what he's saying is true. Copy? And the accusations that he's making is extremely horrible. So when people are making accusations like that, me, myself, I need something more than just you saying it. So before we get into the whole what he's saying now, I want to just explain to y'all some things that he said before. I think he's absolutely screaming for help. Absolutely. Hey, what up, Anthony Upton? I think he's absolutely screaming for help. First of all, forget all of the old accusations because he's accused everybody in hip hop of raping him. He accused recently he accused Nick Cannon of raping him. Remember that? I did do a video a few years ago, and the video that I made a few years ago wasn't me agreeing with him saying that he was correct. What I was saying is that these type of accusations are out there. And 2 years ago when I did the video, I said, yes, there are these accusations that have been out there about multiple different rappers, and there also is a pedophile ring. I said these things, right? What is everybody saying right now? That just so we could be clear, what was Jeffrey Epstein part of? A pedophile ring. 2 years ago, I made a video talking about that there was an actual pedophile ring. So word on the street, are you just trying to give me big ups for being on point? Or are you trying to criticize me about something I was right about? Just so I could be clear, word on the street. Are you criticizing me about something that I was right about? Because are you trying to give me props for telling everybody about something 2 years ago that is actually what we're dealing with now in the public? Because R. Kelly is supposed to be a part of this pedophile ring. One of the charges that R. Kelly had was making sex tapes with little children that he was given to selling, and also literally getting some of the little girls that he was doing whatever R. Kelly was doing with and pimping them out. These are the accusations that's against R. Kelly. And yes, I made a video about 2 years ago talking about a pedophile ring. So yeah, I mean, word on the street says, nah, I'm saying you was on point 2 years ago, but you don't believe him now. I didn't say I don't believe him now. I didn't say that at all. What I said is that the accusations that he's making, we're not going to just throw around like that, especially in the climate that we're currently in. I never said I didn't believe him. Hold on, because we're going to have to hit this person with bags because you already see where they're going. Did anybody hear me say that I thought that Orlando Brown is lying? Did anybody hear me say that Orlando Brown is lying? You heard me say Orlando Brown is lying? You did not hear me say Orlando Brown is lying. Could we have a vote, please? This is a vote for a kick. So could we get as many votes as possible? Yeah, those are some of the accusations currently against R. Kelly. Those are some of the accusations currently against R. Kelly. That he was I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, I didn't think I said that. Yeah, I didn't think I said that at all. I was pretty sure I didn't say that. Oh, so this guy just came in here and just absolutely lied on me for no reason. Who thinks we should hit him with bags? Who thinks we should hit homeboy with his bags? No. Kick George all the way out the door. Kick George all the way out the door. Hit George all the way out the door with his bags. Give George all his bags immediately. But let's vote on the other guy. Who thinks... So he's allegedly yelling at the neighbor upstairs while I'm on my live. But if I say, yo, I'm working right now, their argument is going to be they're the landlord. So they have the right to do all of this fuckery. Yeah, no, listen to them. Listen, they want to be on the thing. They want to be on the show. They want to be on the show. Let's let them be on the show. Listen to them. Now, mind you, they can literally go up to the people's door and do like what civilized human beings do. Knock on the door and say, yo, we got a problem. Instead of being like a civilized human being, they're yelling from one floor all the way to the other floor. Listen. Listen to them. They do this at 3 o'clock in the morning also. I got to keep taping them so I can take these motherfuckers to court. They do this shit at like 3 o'clock in the morning also. Is this some bitch ass nigga shit? Nigga know I'm on live, so he's gonna try to do all of this. This is bitch ass nigga shit. This is what I be talking about. But if I call him a bitch ass nigga, he gonna get mad at me. Well, he's literally doing bitch ass nigga shit. Anyway, let's go. Like, come on, man. You can't script this shit, man. He gonna swear he ain't a bitch ass nigga though. He gonna swear it up and down. I'm telling you. Listen, that's bitch ass nigga shit, ain't it? Nigga know I'm on live working. So he stands in front of my door yelling at people upstairs. Come on, man. You can't script this shit, man. He got mad at me the other day because I called him a bitch ass nigga. But my dude, what you doing? Let's kick that guy out. Word on the street. Oh, the bags. Oh, and by the way,
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Nah, it's okay. And by the way, he's singing like he's screaming at like a mother with like 2 kids and a dog. Like there's some lady upstairs that got like 2 kids and a dog. He's screaming at her, cursing her out, talking mad foul. Come on, man, really? He's screaming at a mother with 2 kids and a dog. Yeah, she's a woman. You couldn't go just have a regular conversation with her. This is how you give it up, homie? Oh man. Anyway, I'm off of that. Niggas is weirdos, yo. Niggas is weirdos. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. That was enough. That was enough entertainment and fun. That was enough entertainment and fun. Bitch ass niggas, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. This same dude got mad at me because I called him a bitch ass nigga. Look what he's doing. Man, get out of here with that shit. Oh, man. Oh man, niggas is weirdos. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. And oh, also expect them to be doing this every live now because he's a tough guy. He's yelling at a mother with two little babies. You know, he's gonna really verbally abuse that single. I don't know if she's a single mother, but he's gonna really abuse that woman and her 2 little babies. He's gonna abuse the shit out of her verbally. Shout out to you, tough guy. Anyway, what we talking about? Yo, the shit I gotta deal with, man. I'm just around weirdos. I don't know no other way to put it, man. I don't know no other way to put it. I don't know no way to tell you, man. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, one day we might talk to the lady. One day I might interview the lady just so y'all can see I'm not lying. This dude is yelling at some lady and her 2 little babies. It's a fact. This guy like 6'3", 300 pounds, yo. I might have exaggerated it a little, but he about 6'1", 6'2", like 300 pounds. He's yelling at some little chicken yelling at us like a little thing. Anyway, I don't know, man. Whatever. I don't care about none of that shit. I just think that shit is funny. Every time they do that shit, I just be like, and you a man? I might be messing with my Wi-Fi. I don't know, but like, yo, Andre the Giant, keep it down. Hilarious. Oh man. Anyway, let's get back to what we was talking about. That was enough of a break. They're gonna be out here in a minute. He's gonna be yelling again in a minute at either like a dog or I don't know, some kind of defenseless animal or some person who can't defend themselves. He's gonna be yelling and cursing them out in a minute. So let's get back to the show. Yo, if anybody from this neighborhood know like who I'm talking about, like they're gonna be like, what the fuck? If anybody from this neighborhood is right now is watching this shit, you gotta be like, what the fuck? Cause you know who he yelling at. I just told you who he yelling at. Anyway, what we talking about? So, yeah, so we got Orlando Brown, and once again, I am not saying that Orlando Brown is lying, just so we can be clear on this. What I'm saying is well, okay, so let's back up a little. There is currently investigation being done on a pedophile ring. We know that to be a fact because of Jeffrey Epstein. Do y'all remember Harvey Weinstein? Y'all remember Harvey Weinstein, right? The guy that just got 10 years? Did anybody else notice that they didn't even start? I don't even think they tried Harvey Weinstein until after Jeffrey Epstein died. Anybody else notice that? Harvey Weinstein, I don't even think he got arrested and his case didn't start. His trial didn't start until after Jeffrey Epstein died. I'm almost certain of that. Just so we can be clear. I'm almost 100% certain of that. That whole trial with Harvey Weinstein didn't even start until after Jeffrey Epstein died. Think about that for a minute. Hold on. Think about that for a minute. We're going to get into the Orlando Brown thing, but hold on. As far as I know, right? Harvey Weinstein trial didn't even start until after Jeffrey Epstein died. Why is that? Shout out to the Hard Rock Cafe. There's people that believe that Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. And one of the reasons why people believe Jeffrey Epstein was murdered was because he was going to flip and he was going to expose some of the people that were going out on these excursions with him to molest children. I don't know no other way to put it. Before we go any further on the Orlando Brown, because I think this is way bigger than Orlando Brown. I'm going to tell you what I think is happening. I think somebody is triggering Orlando Brown on purpose, so Orlando Brown is making these videos. Whether he's telling the truth, whether what he's saying is accurate, whether it's some kind of, I don't know, drugged out delusion or not. I don't know. But I think somebody is triggering Orlando Brown on purpose, so he's calling people out. See, this is the thing. If Orlando Brown is right, if, let's just say for a split second he's right, then that means that the individuals who he has been naming, who's pretty close to age of him, was also victims. No, whether he's telling the truth or not, he needs help, period. Him needing help and whether he's telling the truth or not one thing has nothing to do with the other. One thing has nothing to do with the other. Just so we could be clear. Do y'all remember who's the dude they took completely out of the movie? There's an actor they took him completely out of the whole entire movie. What was his name? Kaiser Sose. What was his name? The dude that played Kaiser Sose. They reshot an entire movie to take him out of the movie. You want to know what I find interesting about it? Kevin Spacey. Appreciate you, ugly kid. You want to know what I found even more interesting than the fact that they reshot a whole entire movie? They went, and first of all, they went and got an actor that should have got the part off the rip. They got a guy to replace him that's a way better actor. Hold on. Let me get the guy's name real quick. I should have just swiped. I don't know why I typed like that. I should have just swiped. Christopher Plummer. They replaced Kevin Spacey with Christopher Plummer. So you trying to tell me you could have got Christopher Plummer and you got Kevin Spacey instead? That shit don't even make sense. This is Christopher Plummer for everybody that don't know who Christopher Plummer is. I don't even think this guy do 2 takes. I think Christopher Plummer does 1 take. Go watch a movie with Christopher Plummer in it. This motherfucker can act. For real, for real. Okay? They replaced Kevin Spacey with Christopher Plummer. You know what that tells me? That tells me that somebody went and got... Christopher Plummer didn't want the part initially. Because there's no way that you go get Kevin Spacey to be in a movie and play a role if you can get Christopher Plummer. You think Kevin's... Hold on. It's time out, everybody. Nope. I'm kicking you because of your name. There you go. I'm kicking you because of your name. I kicked that person specifically only because of his name. Oh, there you go. Shout out to you. Also, you said that Kevin Spacey is a better actor than Christopher Plummer, so you're an idiot. Could we get bags for that idiot that said Kevin Spacey is a better actor than Christopher Plummer? You crazy. You are insane. Next, you're gonna tell me the dude for Malcolm in the Middle is a better actor than You're gonna tell me the dude for Malcolm in the Middle is a better actor than what is this guy thinking of? Who's the dude that plays who's the dude that plays Professor X? Any Professor X. All of those guys is better than the actor from freaking Malcolm in the Middle. The Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. And I like that actor too. Too bad he doesn't do any more movies. I don't know why. Being short isn't a reason. You could be short and still be a movie star. So I don't know why he doesn't do any more movies. But yeah, Patrick Stewart. That's like saying Malcolm in the Middle was a better actor than Patrick Stewart. Are you crazy? And Kevin Spacey is a really good actor, but he's not a better actor than Christopher Plummer. That shit ain't even close. Christopher Plummer is like one of the greatest of all time, homie. Oh, just so y'all know, see, my thing is this. If I'm on live and you try to make yourself part of my show, I'm going to make you part of the show, but I'm going to clown you while I'm doing it. And also expose all bullshit. Because if you're going to ruin my show, I might as well have fun with it, right? That's the way I look at it. I don't go to nobody's job and mess up their work. You don't see me going to whatever the hell your job is and just doing shit. Don't worry, whoever, they're gonna come back with stupid comments and everything. We're gonna kick more people. So basically, from what I hear, James S. Kevin Spacey was a frequent visitor to what they're calling what he is to the place where the pedophile island thing. He was a frequent visitor. And the reason why Kevin Spacey initially got in trouble was because of the little boy. Some boy that said that he was molesting him or some shit or whatever the case might be. Liberty Hazelton in here. What up, Liberty? Alright, so I'm gonna tell you right now why the pedophile ring, if this ring actually does exist, it's over. I'm gonna explain why. R. Kelly. Do y'all remember when it first came out that R. Kelly was making tapes and everybody was like, why do R. Kelly keep making tapes of him having sex with these kids? Those are called promotional videos, homie. R. Kelly was making promotional videos to show people what his product was. I'm going to say that again. R. Kelly was making promotional videos, homie, showing people what product he had. Yo, what up, BMF? Appreciate you, my brother. Salute. That's what R. Kelly was doing. What up, Clout King? That's what R. Kelly was doing. He was making promotional videos of the little girls. That's what he was doing. One of the charges that R. Kelly has is moving little girls across state lines to go and sleep with other men. There was this one girl in particular, I'm not sure which girl it was, but there was this one girl in particular that he wasn't even having sex with. He was just sending her out, taking her places to go have sex with men, grown men, and she was a little girl. These are his charges. Like, I'm literally just telling you what R. Kelly charges are at this point. This is why I'm saying I'm not jumping on this whole Will Smith thing. Because I've seen some of the charges that some of these people have. So I'm not getting on board with that. I need more than just Orlando Brown coming out saying this. I'm not saying Orlando Brown is lying. I'm just saying I need more than Orlando Brown coming out and saying this. It's not enough for me. These are extremely troubling accusations that's being made. And because of the climate that we're currently in, because not for nothing, as soon as Trump went into office, Hollywood got pissed. I'm going to say this again. When Trump was running for office, who was the main people trying to who was the main people saying don't vote for Trump? You had a lot of actors that was literally doing commercials saying don't vote for Trump. I didn't see Will Smith do one. I seen Robert De Niro do one. Oh man, let me plug this damn thing in before. I'm not accusing Robert De Niro of anything either. I just want to make sure that we're clear on that. Some people might just not like Trump. He is a dick. Trump is a dick, so people might just not like him. Just so we could be clear on this. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying let's pay attention to what was happening. We'll get to that in a minute. Cloud King. Hold on, Cloud King. Thank you for bringing that up. If you didn't bring it up, I might not have brought it up either. You're talking about Corey Feldman. Radar 1982 says, I agree. Some people lie just to make someone look bad because they get pissed off at them. That's a fact. That's why I got that Remy Ma clip that I play all the time. Just because somebody knows somebody, don't believe everything that they say about them. Yeah, Corey Feldman. Corey Haim is the one that passed away. And Corey Haim, who was Corey Haim blaming? Corey Haim was saying that he had some kind of long-standing relationship with Robert Downey Jr. or some shit like that. Like, it was crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But the point is if if somebody do something to you wild enough, other people won't believe it because they'll be like, get out of here. That shit sounds too crazy. And the thing could be the truth. I'm not saying any of this is the truth. I'm just saying what it is. Oh, it was Charlie Sheen. Pardon me, Charlie Sheen. Thank you for clearing that up, Gully Boy. Thank you. I love you guys because even when I mess up a little, you guys be on point. So I definitely love y'all. Let's see if we can get that get the camera to refocus for us real quick. Come on, refocus camera. See if we get this camera to refocus real quick. One more time. Let's try with the camera one more time to see if we can get it to refocus. If not, then fuck it. We just rock with whatever we got. You know what? I didn't put nothing there. I'm a dick. Okay, here we go. Let's use this Christopher Plummer picture. Right there. Camera's all fucked up. Now I gotta refocus. Bam! Gotcha. And then it messed up immediately. It went right back. Rat bastard ass camera. What in the hell? Why you doing this to me for, camera? Thought we was cool, homie. Bam. Come on. Come on, fix. There we go. So hold on. So just so we could be clear on a couple of things, because I think this is bigger. I think this is a bigger conversation than just talking about. That's why I don't even want to discuss Will Smith. We don't know, but I don't want to even discuss it. You understand what I'm saying? I think that the bigger conversation is what the climate is and what's going on. Jeffrey Epstein, R. Kelly gets arrested, right? Jeffrey Epstein ends up dying in prison, right? What up, Hip Hop Songs? Jeffrey Epstein ends up dying in prison. However he died, we don't know if it was if he committed suicide, if he was murdered, whatever the case is. He ended up dying in prison, right? So now you got another situation where Kevin Spacey, right? Now let's rewind. All of these people started getting arrested when? Right after Trump became president. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Trump was I put Trump and the first thing that came up was impeachment. Trump was inaugurated when? Inauguration. Let's do elected. Trump's inauguration was on January 20th, 2017, right? When was Jeffrey Epstein arrested? Jeffrey Epstein was arrested July 6, 2019. When was R. Kelly arrested? July 12th, 2019. When was who else was arrested? Bill Cosby. September 26, 2018. All of this was after Trump was elected, after his inauguration in 2017. Who else was arrested for some stuff like this? Harvey Weinstein. think you spelled Weinstein wrong, man. Weinstein is Weinstein, man. Harvey Weinstein found guilty 24th 2020. Harvey arrested on rape charges May 25th 2018. Nah, you good. I was just making fun about the shit. Cause you call Harvey Weinstein. It's more like Harvey Lewstein. But do you understand what I'm saying? After Trump was elected, people in Hollywood started getting arrested. I did not mean for that to be a bar. Before, when they was on the campaign trail, you notice the people in Hollywood, they weren't getting behind Bernie. You know who the people in Hollywood was getting behind? I'm gonna say this again. The people in Hollywood was not getting behind Bernie. Who was the people in Hollywood getting behind? Hillary. The people in Hollywood was getting behind Hillary. Now, I'm not accusing Hillary of anything. I'm not accusing the Clintons of anything. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. We're just having a discussion. A lot of people believe that Jeffrey Epstein was killed because he was going to give up individuals who was part of a pedophile ring. Guess if there is a pedophile ring, guess who else knows who's part of the pedophile ring? Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly. James S. says Clintons are the dirty people you could ever meet. I have a job to do here, and part of my job isn't just throwing out accusations. I believe they had I believe they had Jeffrey Epstein dead to rights. I think Jeffrey Epstein, they had him just dead to rights. Period. Period. I think that the Queen's son that married the American girl, the black girl, I don't think he's involved in any of this. So let's not even throw his name out there. Let's not even make it that thing. Let's not make that to be a thing. That dude came to America, found himself a wife, and forgot he was British. He came to America, got himself a wife who is fine, by the way, and he forgot he was British. We gonna see that dude. He gonna be talking like he from freaking Oakland. He don't even got an accent no more. That dude walking around talking like he from Oakland. And they didn't. And initially, if you really pay attention, when they initially left England, they didn't come straight to America. They went to Canada first. The other prince, though, huh? Yeah, when they initially left from England, they didn't come straight over here. They went to they went to fucking Canada first. Dude says, I'm not gonna say your name because it has a word in it that I'm not gonna repeat on this channel. But shout out to you. I'm gonna call you 369. Says 369. Ain't that a song? Yo, ain't that a song? 369. Did it one time in Mo. I don't even know. I don't know the words. I don't even know the words. All I know is this Little John. Is that Little John? From the windows to the walls, to the walls, to the sweat drop down my balls. So whatever that fucking song go. Anyway, 369 says if Harvey Weinstein was gonna talk, then he would have done it before getting convicted instead of actor. It would do him no good now if he's already sentenced. I'm going to explain something real quick. Real quick. Harvey Weinstein is not going to live 25 more damn years. He's going to die in jail. Do you think that he wants to... He's way safer now. That's a fact, James S. Do you think that Harvey Weinstein... How many years you think he's going to be okay with being locked up in jail while all of the people who committed all the crimes with him and worse crimes than him is out here living their best life? Some people just rat the rat. Some people don't got nothing to gain. They just like, you know what? That motherfucker right there, it was him too. I'm gonna tell you about a story that happened to me. And now I'm not mad at the person that did this, but I was a little kid. We was riding on the back of the bus. I forgot what we was doing. We was on 149th Street and 3rd Avenue riding on the back of the bus. Cops pulled up. I jumped off the bus. I don't care. I'm like that. You know, I'm just like, you know, right now, I'm like that. I'm just like, I'm just like, you know what? Wow. Boom. Let's do the thing. That's it. I'm not sitting here. I'm not trying to debate. I'm not trying to figure nothing out. I'm just going to react. So I jumped straight off the bus in the moving traffic, rolled, tucked and rolled, jumped up to my feet and sprinted. Copy? One of the people that got caught with me, one of the other dudes that got caught with me, literally pointed out where I was for the cops to come get me so I could get arrested. So so he wouldn't get in trouble by himself. So the point being is, even though Harvey Weinstein is, you know, imagine what information he gave them in order for them to not add charges. They could have probably added more charges. And he probably gave them information and they dumped charges. Yeah. Corey Feldman says Corey Haim was sexually assaulted by a big Hollywood producer. All of them were. I believe that. I believe all of those kids that's a part of Disney, all of those kids that was a part of Nickelodeon, I believe they all were victims. That's me. That's me personally. So I believe they were all victims. I just don't think that you have the right to just start throwing names out. Convictions are public records. You can go to a courthouse and see what anybody's record is. If he pled and made a deal, then we would know. Yeah, I'm not saying any of that. Oh, you're just here to argue. Okay, not a problem. Could we get a show of hands? Who think 369 is just in here to argue? Who thinks 369 is just in here to argue and slow up the conversation? You think 369 is just in here to argue and slow up the conversation? You think 369 is actually making good points? No, I don't care what you say. We asking the community. I don't care what you say. I didn't say you was calling names or insulting anybody. Now, why you even say that? I'm kicking you straight out the door now. Now I'm kicking them out the door. Whenever anybody say that, that's they here to argue. Bye. Bags. Let's hit him with his bags. Whenever anybody say, but I didn't say anything disrespectful, they're here to argue. Every single time. 100% of the time. He here to argue, so I just kicked him. I'm not here to argue. Let's hit him with his bags. All the bags. Let's hit them with all of the nagging not the nagging bags. We go with nagging. Let's hit them with all the argumentative bags. All of the bags. You want to argue, you're going to get hit in the face with all the bags, homeboy. All of them. See those bags over there? Yeah, the one with the bricks in them, those is next. 100% of the bags, homie. You gonna get hit with them. Anyway. I just hate when people are saying I'm saying shit I'm not saying. You understand what I'm saying? So once somebody comes in the chat and starts accusing me of saying stuff that I'm not saying, I'm looking for a reason to kick you. Immediately, because I'm not gonna go. We're not doing that. I'm not going into a back and forth with you when you just looking for different things to try to argue with me about. So there you go. You can watch. He's peeking in the window. Who's that peeking in the window? Blah. Nobody now. He's trying to peek in the window. Nah, homie, we ain't doing that. He said, "Who hit me?" He got hit with so many bags. He was like, "Where they at? Where they at? Shit, where they at? Where they at?" This is what he's doing. He got hit with so many bags. He's doing this. He's doing that. Let me at him. Let me at him. He got birds and shit flying around his head. He got random band-aids on his forehead. He got random band-aids that look like X's on his forehead. Shout out to that guy. Anyway. He got his arm in a sling. Where they at? Where they at? I'm so sorry, but I swear to God, if I'm out in the street somewhere and I see somebody fighting like regular fighting, and I see another dude fighting like that, and he whoop your ass, that's it. I'm gonna give up on everything if I see that happen. You cannot lose to a dude nowadays fighting like this. We not doing this. There you go to business. That's how dude look. A bag with a whole bunch of bricks. What up, P from Jersey? Come on, man. I swear. If I ever see somebody fighting like this and they whoop a nigga, if I see somebody whoop you out and they fighting like this, homie, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I might laugh to death. I might literally laugh until I die. All right, let's get back to the actual conversation. Damn, internet still ain't working right. All right, so when I see a what's his dude name? Orlando Brown come out, I think somebody is feeding Orlando Brown drugs and putting the camera in front of him. That's what I think is happening. I think somebody's feeding Orlando Brown drugs, triggering him, and then putting the camera in front of him. That's what I think people are doing. I'm like this. If I see you triggering somebody into negativity, I don't fuck with you. Just in general. Because I consider that to be gaslighting. If you're going around somebody and you know they have a trigger and you're purposely hitting that trigger in order to upset them or in order to change their mood into a negative manner, you are literally destroying that person's life. I'm going to say this again. If you're literally destroying that person's life. If you're just triggering an individual for whatever your reasons might be, you are destroying that person's life. You're trying to make it so they cannot live in peace. You're trying to steal their happiness. So individuals like that, I have no respect for, and I don't fuck with. I don't even care if you're not trying to. I don't care if you're trying to trigger somebody I don't like. Because even if I don't like somebody, I don't want other people doing evil to them. I don't know how many people can say that. So when I see somebody triggering somebody else on purpose, I consider you to be evil. And I consider you to be an agent of Satan. This is a fact. Watch those people you keep close to you. Just because somebody treats you well, that doesn't mean that they're a good person. I think somebody is feeding that boy drugs and putting the camera in front of him. The question is, who's the next person he's going to try to expose? Who's the next name that he's going to throw out there? I'm talking about Harry. Who's Harry? I don't even know Harry. Oh, Harry and Meghan. Yeah, there you go. Meghan Markle. Merkel? Markle? Malarkle? Malakel? I don't know, but she's pretty as shit. Yeah, I don't even like people doing evil shit to people I don't like. Like, if I don't like you, I'm still not going to help nobody do evil to you, and I still don't want people to do evil to you. I'm just a different type of person, man. I'm just a different type of person. And that's why I don't fuck with people that do bad to me. Like, if you do some evil shit to me, I'm not fucking with you. Because I'm on different type of time. And that's why sometimes people be like, well, I'll be ready to go. Because I'll be like, there's only one of me, man. I have not met nobody like me. You understand what I'm saying? So I usually always consider I'm out there by myself in the world. You feel me? So that's just the way that I look at it. Like, I'm by myself. I haven't met anybody with my type of mentality. Most people I know, if they don't like you, they want all the bad things in the world to happen to you. I don't think like that. Yeah, I try to keep my circle as small as possible. But that's bad also, because then when you in a toxic situation, it's hard to get out of that toxic situation. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of bad also. Anyway, let's stay on topic. We almost an hour. We almost an hour and a half in, so we're not gonna go much longer. But I think somebody's feeding that boy drugs. Okay, I don't know if the cops are watching you, they might have a good reason. I don't know why. I don't know what you do in your life. I don't know what you do in your life. I don't know what you do in your life. If the cops are watching you, they might have a good reason on me. I don't think I'm just saying, cops gotta go meet their quotas. Cops gotta meet their quotas, homeboy. They can't spend all day watching you. They can't spend all day watching you, man. They gotta meet their quotas. So if they watching you, you probably giving them a good reason to. I've never had the cops riding around just watching me. So I've had weirdos watch. I'm gonna tell you a real quick story. Oh man, I hope one of these days we're gonna pull up on some people I grew up with. I had this girlfriend in high school, and this is my God's the honest truth. She used to like really watch me for real, and I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about it. So me and my friends would be, who said it's 6ix9ine? Oh, it's 6ix9ine watching him. Me and my friends will be like hanging around or whatever. Okay, we be up to no good. Anyway, so we doing whatever we doing, and I'll just bounce, and they'll just turn around and be like, "Yo, where the fuck this nigga? Where Bob went?" And then I'll just like 20 minutes later, I'll just pop up, and they'll be like, "Yo, where do you go? What happened? We was just talking to you, and you disappeared." And I'd be like, "Yo, you didn't see her?" So my friends thought I was crazy. They was like, "What are you talking about?" So I'd be like, I'm not gonna say her name. So I was like, she was just over there. So for like at least like I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months, they was like laughing at me. They made jokes about me. They pretend they was like doing the shit. It was dumb funny. And then they saw her one day ducking behind the car like I was telling them she'd be doing. Ducking behind the car. And the only reason why they saw her was because her sister and her cousin refused to duck behind the car. So they looked over there and they didn't see her. They saw the sister and the cousin after I bounced. And then when I came back, they said, "Joe, you right. She do." And I said, "I know I'm right." And they told me that they didn't see her at first. They only saw the sister and the cousin. And then she tiptoed, like tried to like get away, and but the sister and the cousin, they like, "Man, we ain't playing these fucking games." So they was just walking like regular, and that's how come they spotted them. And then after that, they started spotting her all the time, like that. So shout out to her though. That was the first girl that ever bought me some clothing. She bought me some fucking $100 shoes, which I went and hurt myself in playing basketball like a couple of weeks after she bought them. So whatever, nigga. Karma. I broke up with her also, so karma. You get what you get. She was dope though. I liked her. I liked her. I can't say that about every female I've ever dated, but without a shadow of a doubt, I could say I liked her. I like clingy. I love clingy women. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like clingy. I liked her. I liked her a lot. Probably, probably my second favorite girlfriend ever. That's a fact. Second favorite girlfriend ever. I liked her a lot. She was definitely stalking me though. She was clingy as shit. But I could also call up at 3 o'clock in the morning and tell her I needed money, and she would go to the crib and she would give me some cash. So shout out to her. But nah, she was just fun. I don't know. I just liked her. She was just fun. Like anytime I just want to hang out, I could call her up. She gonna come through. We could hang out, go places, sit down, talk. She was just fun. I just liked her. She was just good people. I'm simple. I don't need all the extravagances. I'm just a regular dude. I don't need all the extravagances. I don't really care for it. You feel me? Yeah. I don't know, homeboy. Go do whatever you want to go do. I have no idea what's going on with you and some chick that I've never met. I have no idea, man, what you talking about. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know. Shoot your shot, homie. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Shoot your shot. Anyway, um, I do think somebody. Nah, we're not gonna hit her with bags. He's acting a fool, but we ain't gonna hit him with bags. He's a little annoying, but not that bad. Yeah, I just really I like peace. I like doing couple shit and you know, I don't know what to say. Like I'm just really easy. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm just really easy going. I think the most thing I miss, and this is gonna sound stupid, I think the thing I miss most about actually being in a relationship is I like the conversations you have right before you right before you go to bed. Like when y'all just laying in bed and y'all just like bullshitting and talking about your date. Like that shit, I miss the shit out of that. That's a fact. That's what it is, hip hop. I ain't mad at you. I look at those men like they brothers, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, like that. That I miss. I miss that. I miss laying in bed like at the end of the day and just like talking about the shit we was doing for the day and shit. I used to have this one girl that I used to date, um, and she used to wait for me to get home from work because I have a really weird life, so I'm always into shit. So every single day I used to come home from work, I used to have like a different story about some bullshit that happened at work. And as y'all can see, um I tell stories pretty good. I'm pretty good at telling stories. So she used to literally wait for me to get home, have fucking snacks and everything waiting. She was dope too. Her name was Marie. She was dope. She used to have like snacks and everything waiting for me when I get home. Whole house clean, snacks waiting for me. My underwear and everything laid out so I could jump in the shower real quick as soon as I get home. Like I dated some really good women, yo. I don't have no complaints. You know what it is? I'm picky and I don't fuck everything. That's what it is. I'll be single for 30 straight years before I fuck with somebody I don't want to deal with. Um, I don't know if she watches this show. I have not the slightest idea. I have no idea. I don't speak to her. I don't know if she watches the show. But I usually get good women. I don't know. I think all females can be good females. It's how you treat them. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a woman to treat you like a king, you treat her like a queen, I guess. You know, if you want a female to, if you don't want to have to ask her to do everything, don't make her have to ask you to do everything. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's just the way I'm thinking that shit's supposed to work. I don't know though. What the hell do I know? I'm fucking Jack Frost and I'm single. I don't even got a girlfriend right now. So, what the fuck do I know? Obviously, I don't know much. I'm single, so obviously I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, like you know, I don't know. Anthony Upton, what you try to say? This shit is whack. Anyway, yeah, I don't really care about that conversation anyway. Um, yeah, I don't really care about that conversation anyway. So, but one of the things that I do want to add is, imagine if Trump is going after. Imagine if all of these pedophiles are getting arrested and going to jail directly because Trump is in office. I got a question. I cost too much. They do be spending a lot of money on me. But I mean that was before. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want to ask a really serious question. All the questions are generally serious anyway, but I want to ask a serious question. Please, everybody vote. I'm really curious about this. If Trump is really and his can and his if Trump and his office is really going after pedophiles, would you vote for Trump if Trump in his office is really going after these pedophile rings? Would you vote for him if you found that out to be a fact? I'm not saying if you found it to be a rumor. If you found that out to be a fact, would you vote for Trump and put him in office again? If he's really out here breaking up these pedophile rings, you would vote for Trump again? You would still not vote for Trump again. if we get 20 votes, I'll tell you what I think. I'll vote. If we get 20 votes, I'll vote. Right now, we only got 5. Thomas voted twice. If we get 20 votes, I'll vote. Because from what I hear, Trump is going after pedophile rings. Another thing I want to explain real quick. Remember when that general was talking about they were sending the military boats to go after the fucking cartels? They're fighting cartels right now too, y'all. Allegedly. They're fighting cartels right now also. Drug cartels. Anybody ever watch Narcos? Has anybody ever seen Narcos? They fighting those guys. Allegedly. There's a lot of stuff going on the planet right now, man. They might want us to be inside for some whole different reason that we don't even know what it is. I'm just saying. They might want us to be inside for a whole different reason that we don't even know what it is. More than anything, it was a theoretical vote. I usually don't vote. I got my own reasons, but I usually don't vote. But I also live in New York City. And since the popular vote doesn't count, 9 times out of 10, the Democrats are going to win New York City area. All I know is this. As soon as Trump won, it seemed like it was war on pedophiles. Oh, you talking about Cuomo? Yeah, Cuomo the shit. That's a whole fact. He said people must wear masks everywhere now. Shout out to Cuomo. This is the mask I have. Let me show you the mask I'm rocking. Anybody know about masks? This is the mask I'm rocking. Anybody know about masks? How good is this mask? I'll show y'all something real quick. So they said this is how you could tell how good your mask is. I don't even got a lighter. I don't got a lighter or match to blow out, so I don't. So I can't even show y'all. I was gonna try to like blow through the mask. Because that's how you tell. You like light a match or a lighter or something. You put the mask on and you try to blow it out. If you could blow it out, that shit ain't doing nothing for you. I have no idea what kind of mask this is. Shout out to my pops though. He procured this for me. Shout out to my pops. He procured this mask for me. I don't know where to go get masks or nothing. In Providence, as of Saturday, if you're in public without a mask, you will be fined and won't be allowed to go into any open establishment. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I don't know what to tell you. All that shit makes sense to me. That looks like a KN95. That's what this is. So this is a good one. I don't know which one this is, man. What up, Free Nuke? I don't know which one this is, man. I don't know what this is. I know I can't blow out a damn lighter or a match through it. I know that much. So it got to be the good one. I should keep matches around for. I know how to, but I know how to. I'm gonna get 2 rocks and I'm gonna make a spark. Bang, 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 bang. I do not know how to do that fucking campfire shit. I am joking. Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna call it a wrap tonight. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all know I do not like doing 2 hours. I like having the show about an hour and a half. I know sometimes we're gonna shoot a little bit more, but we did more bullshitting tonight more than anything else. What I'm happy about. I really wanted to have a bullshit day. I like when we have the lives and we do a lot of bullshitting. I like when we do a lot of bullshitting. But we also talked about some very important topics. We might talk about similar things in the morning because there's still things that I want to address regarding this. But please, everybody, you got anybody awake still in your household, give them a hug, tell them you love them. The days is dark and the nights is long. I don't know what to tell you. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.